Why did I agree to set up my wheel on a Monday? Whose bright idea was this? Wait, it was mine? Shit. Well, I guess I'm here live with my wheel that I have to reboot LGS for, no doubt. Yet, nope, not showing up. Love that. Love that so bloody much. LGS, there we go. I'm known for being bright. Dingo, one of these days you're just gonna get banned if I'm in a bad mood. One of these days. Today's not that day though, not yet at least. Why must there always be people talking in the various discords that I'm in? Always. Can't ever have a channel marked as red for more than a couple of minutes. Anyway. Yeah, hi. It's the new year. Technically not the first time I've streamed this year, but also it's the first time I've streamed this year. First time I've gone live this year. Because, oh, that doesn't have the date in it. I should remember that from New Year's. That doesn't have the date in it. It only has the time. Surprised you've been timed out only a handful of times. You know why? Because I'm the only one moderating my chat most of the time. The only other person that can moderate my chat is the bot. And the bot's only set up to do a handful of things. I don't have any extra moderators really, so that means that I have to tab out of the game and click on names. Except that one time EJ timed out Max. Well, yeah. There's that one time. Yeah. That was a while ago. Anyway, Euro Truck Sim. Predominant said he wanted to join. I don't know if he's around or not. It's like 10 a.m. for him or something. I don't know. But before we get into the trucking, I do just want to say real quick, new year, new month, new goals. We did not hit the $500 goal, and we came nowhere near hitting that long-term $2,000 goal for the face cam. So the face cam is off the table. I don't know. I mean, it was only ever going to be a face rig face cam, not a proper face cam, but still off the table, not coming back for who knows how long. You were up until like 9 a.m. Jesus. I wrapped up the stream and went to bed. Literally was only up for like another 20 minutes. But yeah, with the New Year stream ending, all those previous goals ended, which is why the count in the bottom left has reset. And it's pinned in chat, but here, I'll run the command again so we can talk about what the new goals are. There they are. We get to $100 by the end of the month. At some point, I'll do a Crystal FIR, aka a full item rando. That includes key items. I don't remember if I actually made the command. Feel like I did, but I don't know. It doesn't really matter at this point. So that'll be at $100. That's just chaos, because even the key items are randomized, so you can go for a gym badge and get, like, the bicycle, for instance. And it just really makes progression through the game very interesting. If we reach the overall goal of $250 for the month, which $250 is still like the main target for the month, and again, that includes subs, bits, and tips. $250 would be doing a playthrough of Gran Turismo. Whether that's just license tests or a bit of the story, how far I go with it, I don't know. we'll see. I have to do a bit of investing into my setup because at the moment, the only bit of hardware I have that could theoretically stream that without getting into the emulation side of things is my PS3, and I can't capture that because of HD copyright bullshit. Let's track of time. Very nice, Dingle. Very nice. Um, yeah, so that's 250, and the $500 goal is the stretch goal, basically. And we get to that by the end of the month. Be cool if we did. Got close to it last month, but last month I think was a bit of an exception, partially because it was Christmas. Yeah, sounds like it, Dingle. But that, as it says, would be retro gaming streams. Retro being my two oldest consoles of PS2 and the GameCube, because I don't have my PS1 anymore. That went away. Hell, at this point, it might have been better part of 15 years ago. I haven't had that thing in a long time. Nor my original copies of Gran Turismo 1 and 2. Yeah, I had to rebuy those, but whatever. Fortunately, the PS1 games, they can be played in a PS3. Turns out PS2 games cannot. I don't have one of the right PS2s that can do it. I have a fat PS3. Did I say PS2? I meant PS3. I don't have one of the proper PS3s. I have the fat PS3, but it was the last iteration that removed that. So yeah, I can't stream PS2 games, nor can I stream GameCube games. So the extra money basically towards that goal would be for getting hardware to properly convert it over to a digital signal, and possibly set up improvements as well to go with it. Like, for instance, I have a wireless GameCube controller. I have a Wavebird. The official GameCube wireless controller. It doesn't have rumble motors and it runs off of AA's, but whatever. I don't really have something of that nature for a PS2, and I don't know that my old controllers are necessarily going to be that good at this point, so I don't know. We'll see. But that requires us hitting $500. That being said, I might keep that goal alive for the next couple of months. However, as time went on, the value of it would go up. Because, well, it's meant to be like the stretch goal for each month. Each month, at least to start out the year, I'm going to have a $250 goal because I kind of need the money in order to keep doing this. So, yeah. That's all that. And of course, I'm going to be working through last year's goals. For instance, this Wednesday, I'm going to be starting the Professor Oak's challenge of Let's Go Eevee. That's going to be a time. And more stuffs and things will be happening. I'll have to get around to actually editing the Pokemon Violet playthrough, and then eventually doing voiceover for it. Yay! So glad I stopped recording my voice for it. To be fair, it was killing my motivation to play. Anyway, shall we actually get into Truck Sim? Because it's been multiple minutes, and I haven't done anything yet. But I was explaining the things, you know? Gotta talk about the stuffs and the things that are going on. It's a new year, it's a new month. Same old me. I'm not gonna just be able to do this, am I? A couple of seconds. No, not happening. Okay. Well, if I remember correctly, oh, right, the coil wine. So much coil wine right now. Tabbed out of the game. I'm just gonna add a quick new capture for ETS2. There we go. Not actually fitting to the screen at the moment. Let me just do that real quick. Fit to screen. There we go. Get my Stream Deck set up so I can quickly control it. Hello? What? Why? Okay. Now it's working. Let me close out of the Stream Deck interface, get the game open. And that's the wrong button. Why did it go back a folder? There we go. Coil wine has disappeared. I don't know what it is, but whenever this game goes into the background, it just goes crazy. Also, I'm gonna have to rejigger the VSync. I think it just is. If I ever, you know what? Actually, hold on. I think last week, if I remember correctly, I enabled an extra mod. Not that it should matter, but disable that mod. You know, if I can't sign in, it's going to be problematic for doing gift deliveries. But yeah, whenever I tab out of the game, the processing goes way up on it, and it just causes massive coil whine on my GPU. Like, for a long while, I just always wondered what coil whine actually sounded like, because I never experienced it, and then things like this happen, it's like, oh, okay, that's what it is. Yes, that. Yeah, of course it complains because, oh, you're loading without a mod. Yeah, a mod that literally does nothing important. Minor quality of life thing. If it even still works. I don't know if it does or not. May as well just leave it disabled. Yeah, I'll need to redo VSync because my frame rate goes crazy, although I capped my frame rate to 75 FPS in NVIDIA control panel, so it shouldn't be as bad if I tab out and forget to do this again. Where is it? VSync. Disabled. Should be at that. Enabled. Disabled. Apply. Basically reloads the entire window, and now it's stuck at 60. Yeah. I am going to host a convoy if anybody does want to join. Yeah, optional mods are not required for other players. Enable collisions while in menus? No? Enforce speed limiter? No, but it doesn't matter because gift deliveries. The password is under the ! join command. So as far as I'm aware, only Predominant was going to join me, and he still hasn't shown up, so I don't know what his deal is. I don't know, it's Tuesday morning over there. What do I know? Okay, the ! join command should work. Or is it restricted to me? It might be only runnable by me. Yeah, it was restricted to me only. I mean, Dingle, I'd tell you to get it because it's a good game, but you also don't seem to be the sort of person that enjoys this type of game, so don't waste your time, I guess. Good game, though. Yeah, some cities around Italy finally getting deliveries. So, you know, almost. Not quite, but almost. Naples? Naples still needs deliveries. Sure. Let's go that way. I'm still waiting for anybody else to show up if they want, so I'll just do deliveries by myself until such a time comes. Yep, wheel is working.
Okay, here we go.
Just as I wanted it to be. Is that... yeah, that is a gate. What the hell?
Turn left. Turn right. Turn left.
There we
Get
go.
ready to turn
Keep
left.
going. Actual professions when you do it IRL and earn money doing it.
Turn left.
Uh,
Never mind, sugar. I'll find us a new route. Turn left. Get ready to turn
Italy
right.
little entries here in Italy. Words are hard.
Turn right.
Dingle, if you're still hungover, I'd be very concerned.
Finished.
Didn't want to stall the truck, so I had to quickly switch my feet around. No, I figured as much, Dingle, but yeah, anyway.
Let's do this.
Not really how much I wanted to turn that way, but it gave the gate time to open, so it's fine.
Turn left.
I'm just gonna leave it in third for the
Turn
moment,
right.
because this road is so fiddly. Oh, and I gotta go to the right out of here?
Turn right.
Oh, good. Here, I'll actually look. There's a car coming. Predominant is now playing Factorio. Well, I guess he's not joining me then. Well, out of that yard at least. And speed limited.
Ready to turn right.
Set the cruise so that I can just resume that whenever.
Turn right. Keep right.
Damn it.
And then exit right. Exit right.
Stupid AI going super slowly. And now we just cruise. Alright. Gonna be a while. Yeah, that's not happening, Dingle. We don't need another one of those to happen for a long time at this point. Especially if literally only one person is gonna submit questions and most of them are memes. Okay, maybe like half of them, but regardless. The last question was technically Moha's, where he was asking me about V8 supercars and things. Wish I could go that fast or faster. I mean, that was the last question that was submitted to the form. Dingle, yeah. Because by default, there's no limit on the length of a response in Google Forms, and even though it was literally a short answer, there's still no restriction on length. Which is why the sheet got shut down early, because it was close enough, and no. Enough is enough. Look, it's a train! Practically got a train horn on my truck. Oh boy. Oh, so you know what? I went through things, and, well, first off, I streamed 6 days last week. Monday through Saturday, and technically I streamed a bit on Sunday as well. And if you include the Saturday into Sunday stream as being Saturday and Sunday, then technically I streamed from Wednesday of the following week to this past Sunday, which is a long time. But I got some statistics of how long I streamed last year. I did manage to stream more than I did the year prior. Last minute move over. Let's see, how much did I stream last year? Last year I streamed 849 hours and 5 minutes. And by last year I mean 2021, because I'm not used to it being 2023 yet. The first 3 months of 2022, I streamed 193 hours and 22 minutes, apparently. With the most time being in March at 75, almost 76 hours. Next 3 months, April, May, June, I don't remember exactly what oh, I remember, actually. I streamed 240 hours and 43 minutes in those 3 months combined. April taking the most at 96 hours and 20 minutes. That was when the 12-hour stream happened, which actually ended up being 15 hours. So that's like an extra 10 hours to the count right there. Only 62 hours in June, though. Guess there were a handful of FNRs that just didn't happen. Let's see. Yeah, I see that there's a merge. Just about snuck it alongside. Yeah, it's just enough room. Let's see. The next 3 months, July through September, I streamed a total of 232 hours and 25 minutes. I think last year I went over all of this during the New Year's stream. Yeah, we got caught up with Prop and Seek, and then, you know what? I just want to go to bed. So, didn't get around to it. Yeah, but 232 hours in those 3 months, with the most being September at 87 hours 41 minutes. Not too surprising considering September. And then finally, I can get to this one real quick because it's right at the bottom of the channel. I've been keeping track of it through the year, last year. Oh good, there's a toll coming up. The last 3 months of the year, I streamed 230 hours and 32 minutes, with the most being in December at 86 hours 21 minutes, and I streamed for 69 hours and 4 minutes in November, so that's nice. Yours video is over 6 hours long. Mine's like 7.5. Alright, now that toll's taken care of, the total amount of time I streamed in 2022, if you've been doing the math maybe, you would already know this, but 897 hours and 2 minutes. Not quite 900 hours, but that's almost 50 hours more than I streamed in 2021, which is interesting, honestly. Didn't think I'd streamed that much, but at the same time, I guess it kind of makes sense. And you know what? If things go well this year, I'll stream even more. But things have to go well. Because, yeah, that goal in the bottom left-hand corner, that's just the first step of it. The overall goal is 250. If we don't hit that, we can expect less streams. Ah, gotcha, Dingle. So, yeah. 897 hours streamed in 2022. And thanks to no subscriptions coming in the last... I don't remember how long exactly. We had a total of 315 subscriptions to the channel throughout 2022, which is cool. It's not nice, but it's cool. By far the most. I don't know what the total was for the year prior, but yeah, by far the most. I think 2021 might have been in the low hundreds, probably, maybe closer to 150, but not over 300. So that's, yeah, that is really cool, and I appreciate it. I don't have a goal set for this year, though I do have a goal, actually, a sub-goal set for the month. And that is 25 subs. We are currently at 15, though a number of them are Prime subs, and I think there's also a gifted sub in there. Maybe 2. I don't remember. An accident over there, by the looks of it. Maybe not actually an accident, but something was happening. Already where I need to be.
Now keep left there.
Yeah, 25 subs just as a, I don't know, a target for the end of the month. But it's also only the second of the month. Many roads lead to Rome, 3 out of 4. Achievement progress, yay! It's the second of the month. We still got another 29 days to go. So there's no real rush. But of course, the sooner we meet the goals, the less we have to worry about it, right? We'll see what happens, though. As always, I am taking an exit immediately.
Exit right.
And of course, as I said, there are a couple of goals. They're pinned above the chat currently. Well, there are a couple of goals for this month. I've decided for this year that the way I'm going to run the show, at least for the time being, is that... Why am I signaling? I've got those couple of goals set just to try and give some incentives to, you know, help out. Reasons to help out beyond just the normal help me keep doing this. But it's not to the same level as, like, Affiliateversary or September, or even what I did in December. Just, here's a couple of values with things tied to them. And that's that. That's also why there's nothing tied to the 25 sub goal. It's just, it'd be nice to have 25 subs by the end of the month. That's all. Train.
Keep right, and then exit right. Exit right.
My cruise control got disabled again. of course, there's another thing. Italy and France both love their tolls. Oh, they didn't make them completely collision-free. I'd kind of figured out from playing it the last couple of weeks that they do seem to be non-collidable once they go up, but obviously not. Not before a certain point, or, you know, a certain part of it is collidable, but the end might not be, so it has to raise a certain amount before it's non-collidable. Or before you can clear the collidable part, I should say. I don't know how it works, either way. Can't cut it that close, which I guess is fair enough, but also, could you not put gates in the fucking way? I just want to go. Learn how to high-speed toll. Easy Pass has had it figured out for years at this point. Why can't you? I wonder if there's a mod that just removes those toll gates. Like, not the toll gates properly, but just the arms that swing up and down. So that you can just fly through those ones that have the auto sensor instead of having to actually come to a stop and press the button and have it register that, oh, okay, yeah, you want the thing, here you go. Just basically an automatic go through and it registers it like what I had before. $93 miles to go. 92 miles. 91 miles to go. 90. You know, going back to the GTA discussion, not that we really talked about GTA too much, I've been hopping on a fair bit the last couple of days to try and get some footage for just whatever of the premium races in the snow. Nobody wants to fucking do them. Like, the most I've seen in a single premium race session is like 5 people. And we only ever stay at 5 for a brief time before it drops down and drops down. Heck, I joined in probably about an hour before I was due to start streaming, and I went on call for it, which is what I always do, so I'm not just sitting there in the race lobby. And I joined to a lobby of 1, i.e. me. It was a brand new lobby. I can't figure out, is nobody online to do it? Is it because of the hacking problem that people are just being dumb and going in public sessions and getting, you know, fucked over by that? Do people see my name and be like, nope, I don't want to race against that guy? Not worth the time? Probably not so much that one. I half wonder if it's because people are just impatient. Like, how impatient do you have to be? I swear, some people will stay in for multiple minutes, seemingly. I can't see the user list because I'm on call. I'm out in free roam still, so I don't actually see what the session looks like. But I can see what the user count is. But, like, the people that do stick around... They don't happen too often, but are they the actual patient ones? And everybody else is just like, this is taking too long. It's been 30 seconds and we're not going. I'm leaving. Because I swear, people nowadays have no patience, and I'm not completely faultless in this either. I could definitely be more patient about some things, but I'm not so impatient that I don't just sit there and wait. I don't know. It's just annoying because I want to get some footage, you know? It's nice to have a bit of extra footage that you can just use for any, like, a talking head video. Except I don't do the whole talking head thing, I'm just talking, right? So it's nice to have a video to put in the background. I don't want to just reuse FNR shit all the time. So it'd be nice to have a bit of racing in the snow from that, but no. No. Not been able to actually get a race going yet, as of yet. And it's a shame because the premium race is going to go, or it's going to change on Thursday. And this week is Supers. And if it's the race that I think it is, which it probably is, it's actually a pretty good race in the snow. If I can't get any races in before Thursday, well, there goes that opportunity. Who knows what it's going to be next? It's that one Sports Classics race. That's not going to be any fun in the snow. It's just basically a figure eight, except it's mostly straight lines and then 90-degree turns. Not completely that way, but it's pretty boring. I've just never had so many problems getting into a premium race before. Oh, another one that would be boring is the Muscles race down in the canals. That would be boring as hell, because it's just... yeah, just straight lines. See, that one I clipped. But it was far up enough. I don't get it.
Take the second exit. Exit now.
This place is just out on its own, basically.
Well, get ready
There is what looks like a recruitment agency right here. Or no, that's a dealership. Yeah, Volvo dealership even. Cool, now give me my map.
You have arrived to your destination. Your route guidance is now finished.
Where am I parking? Oh, son of a bitch. Those are words, Dingle. Go! Another delivery. Neat. Oh, sports ball. Cool. You're already full up on gifts. That's not helpful. I don't know what you're complaining about, but you're not helpful either. Yeah, they're full up. I know it's not. There we go. Go with that. Starting location is somewhere else, though. Why is it reloading the map?
Let's do this. I gotta get home in time for Maury.
I just disabled that. I do not have a CVT, that's just way too much power going through the wheels and it can't handle it.
Turn left. Okay, let's find a new route.
Actually come here just to repair. I don't really need to. Damage is minimal. Yeah, 15% on the chassis, 12 on the cabin, but only 7 on the engine. That's minimal.
Time to hit the road. Turn right.
And I'm at the speed limit.
Recomputing.
I love it when I go into 6 instead of reverse.
Turn left.
There we go. Go faster. I'm trying, bot, but it won't let me. See? Speed limited. Such a nuisance. What is going on up here? Oh, that is a thing.
Get ready to turn right. Turn
Fucking
right.
AI.
Get ready to turn right.
Use the brakes to rotate the truck around there, as you do.
Go straight on. That's right. At the roundabout, take the second exit.
Yep, that's why I didn't want to touch the center bit. Pretty steep. Oh, this is perfectly safe.
Get ready to turn right. Turn right.
The roads around this area are really interesting.
Go straight on. That's right. It's all
Cut it
over
out
now.
with the damn gates. Bastards. Bonk.
Now you drive safe, okay?
Going out a different way from which I came in.
Turn right.
Can you tell that I put a lot of time into this game over the years? I mean, not a ton, but
At the roundabout,
a fair amount.
third exit.
What are you doing? Just with the way that I know how to throw the truck around and keep it intact for the most part.
Exit now.
Okay, just wanted to make sure they were enabled, because they get disabled seemingly randomly sometimes. Also, my chair moved, which is always a good time. I do not want to turn off yet. And cruise control. Although I think I do want to be over here.
Keep right, and then exit right.
The arrows that I don't read. I don't know where I'm going. I'm just following the GPS.
Exit right.
That tree is rather close to the road. And back onto the highways we are. No guardrails. No. Eh, you don't need those. Was I already on this section? I was, wasn't I? What it looks like. But I was going the other way. Yeah, because I don't have the exit ramp here. Okay. Yeah, Dingle, they are. They absolutely are. Last time I went driving last year. It's funny to say that. Last time I went for a drive, it was really foggy out. And you would not believe, or maybe you would believe, the number of people that did not have their fucking headlights on. It was incredible. Just so many people. Including people whose cars don't even have running lights on them. Like, how stupid do you have to be?
Keep right.
I mean, I will admit, I forgot to turn my headlights on at first, but I remember, like, a few hundred feet down the road. Maybe closer to 1,000. I realized it almost immediately, like, oh, hey, my headlights aren't on. Let me fix that. People are just stupid. Yeah, Dingle, I wouldn't necessarily say it's a pet peeve of mine, but it definitely bothers me. There was a snow squall a handful of years ago, in the before times, that I drove into, and the person in front of me, at the time, didn't have their headlights on, which, to be fair, about 30 seconds prior to entering the snow squall, it was fine. You know, you didn't need your headlights on. It was the middle of the day, perfectly bright out. You know, it was overcast, sure, but, you know, no reason to have your headlights on necessarily. But we drive into the snow squall, and they didn't turn the headlights on within a couple of seconds, so I started flicking mine on and off at them, like, hey, headlights, on, now. They turned on their headlights. I didn't give a damn if they needed them or not. I gave a damn about whether or not I could see them in that shit, because have you ever driven through a snow squall? It's, pretty bad. fun little trip. At least I knew it was coming. Driving to my father's house, and I got a text message at some point along the way, or maybe prior to it. Maybe it was a phone call, I don't remember, but I was alerted that it would be a thing. It's like, okay, good to know. Fair enough. That's certainly something that people seem to forget. Your headlights are not just for you. Because your headlights, the little switch that controls them, also controls your taillights. And your taillights are definitely not for you. They're for everybody else. If the weather goes to shit, turn on your headlights, not just so that you can see, but so that everybody else can see you. But no, why would people do that? Yeah, okay, RB. I mean, Dingle. I mean, you've at least seemed to have your license. So I guess you're not as bad as RB, but... Yeah, it's not as bad. This lane disappears and nobody's coming. Good. Oh, I really do hate these low speed limit caps. I just want to go fast. That's all. Just want to go fast. Instead, I can go so slowly that I can do this. Not that I can't do that at high speed. But I don't lose much speed or time by doing it. Oh good, another toll gate. Okay, which lane? I want to be over in the left. You really just slow down to speed back up?
Keep right.
Love it when the cruise control doesn't enable when I want it to. Yeah, you can just slow right down, guy. Even the bus is going faster than me. What the hell? This is not fair. Mind you, I'm sure you can hear this if I talk, but if I spam the button that I have bound to increasing my cruise control speed, like there's down, there's up. Can't set it above 60. The only way I can set it above 60 is by manually setting it when I'm at a higher speed, which I can only really do when I'm not on one of these missions. On one of these deliveries. Oop. Still almost 1,000 miles to go on this tank. So plenty of distance. But also over 300 miles until the drop-off. So got a ways to go, basically.
Keep right, and then exit right. Exit right.
Yeah, Dingle, that's very true. But the problem is you're using logic, which is something that most people can't seem to comprehend. Oh good, this is only the start of the toll road, which means there's at least one more toll booth somewhere along the way. Really, when doing these highway stints, it's just like set the cruise, pay some amount of attention to where you're going so you don't crash, but otherwise just sit back and relax. Pro tip, don't do that in real life. This is a video game. I can get away with not paying attention to what's going on because it's a video game. Always watch where you're going, where everybody is around you, what they're doing, and all that normal driving stuff in real life. Don't be an idiot. You thought the sign said turnip. I don't know what it did say, but it definitely did not say that. Did I hear a dinging rail crossing somewhere? Thought I heard something. What is going on? Oh no. What is this? Oh, I'm rolling. Will it though, bot? I don't think it will. Really need to add Truck Sim to the band's list of alerts for that. Yeah, there's just a truck up there that's not doing anything. Nudge. I don't know what's going on with that, but I'm just gonna leave. Yeah, I could do one in that traffic because the AI is never gonna move for whatever reason. Oh boy. Yeah, I genuinely don't know what was going on with that AI. They were just sat there. Nothing else going on. Not a clue. Oh, really? There was literally just construction. Why is there another construction zone? That's ridiculous. At least there was no traffic jam at this one. I could have that for entertainment while we travel. How long we got to go? I don't know. I can't tell. Oh, ways.
Rerouting.
You really don't need to, though. Oh, really? Are the two sides separate? Why would you do this? I figured since I already had the highway marked off, I could just cut into the gas station and get that marked off too, but the two entryways to the station are just separate. Separate. Not fun. Also, I can roll my window down. I can just drive like this. What could go wrong? Cool that they made the windows be able to be rolled down. I leave them up though because you think it's loud inside the truck. You don't want to be outside of it when it honks. Why are there so many AI up here? I mean, it's kind of realistic. You'll just find random groups of people on highways generally. A group and then a gap and then maybe the occasional straggler, but yeah, and then you got people like this speeding along to catch up with the next group. That much is realistic, at least. I say they're speeding. The speed limit is 81 miles an hour. I'm stuck to 56. Guess I could have cut through that station as well. Oh well. It's not like I'm actually going for completing the map. I did that in ETS before the resize. I think that included Arizona as well. If you don't know, ATS originally launched with just California and Nevada, but Arizona was supposed to be there, but it wasn't ready in time, so they had to delay the launch of Arizona by a couple of months. But it was free. So once it did drop, everybody got it. I remember those days when we only had 2 states to work with. Kinda got boring, especially with the size of the map at that point. Thing that they did the resize. I should play ATS some more at some point. But right now, obviously, I mean, the event's going on in ATS as well. It's not just ETS2. I don't know when the last time I drove my truck in ATS was. If you're wondering, my setup is similar in that game. Although I have a 26-speed transmission and I only have a 24-speed shifter.
Exit right.
But it's still like a 2,000, 2,500 horsepower
Go
engine.
straight on. That's right.
Does not feel at times like I have my high beams on, but I do. I most definitely do. Almost there? No. 150 miles to go. Oh boy. I think I've been through here before. I recognize that not bridge. Followed shortly by a bridge. Okay, clearly I've been down this road before. What I meant was that I think I've been down here recently. Which is fair, I have been hovering around Italy for a little while now. I'm just going where the gift deliveries are needed, and most of the mainland Europe does not need them. Because all those deliveries have been taken care of since, since that's the free part of the game. This part of Italy is DLC, which is why the deliveries aren't done down here yet. Of course, there's even more DLC that I don't own. Well, I can't contribute to those areas. I think that's primarily Iberia, but there might be another DLC that I don't have. I don't remember what's what anymore. It used to be easy to keep track because there was Going East, and then there was what was the northern region called? Like, what was the name of the DLC? I think it was just Scandinavia. And then I think next was Viva la France. And then the Italy DLC came out, and then I lost track since then. I think the latest was Iberia. Which, again, I don't have. But I think I've got both the Black Sea and the Baltic Sea DLCs. As well as all the other ones I listed besides Iberia. I think. I'd have to look. I know I can go down to Turkey and, well, up the northern coast there. So, I don't know. I can help out with some stuff at least. Already been an hour, but at the same time, it's only been an hour. What is this button? That must be the engine brake. I keep hitting it every now and again, and it disables the cruise control. Since it applies the brake lights, makes the engine make more sound, but doesn't do anything otherwise? Yeah, that must be engine brake. Which, clearly, not very effective. All this about? I always love this point in the evening because I swear like half the time it's just, yeah, I'm getting tired all of a sudden. Wonderful time of night. Especially good while streaming, too. 60 miles to go. Yep, there's Genoa. Almost there. An interesting bit of highway to traverse first. Kinda hoping the next delivery I get takes me out of Italy. The problem is, again, finding towns that haven't had all their deliveries made, but also, you know, getting one of those deliveries to a town outside of Italy that does need it. That's why when Predominant was here, I got stuck in France for a while, and why I've been stuck in Italy for a while now, because it's just hard to get out of these areas. You're only looking for the gift deliveries that get you, or that actually help out towards the count instead of just being, you know, a gift delivery that helps towards your personal quota. Oh, I do both. Oh no, I do want to be left lane. Do I? Doesn't seem like it matters. I appear to have never been through this curve before. This looks like a sharp turn coming up.
Keep right, and then exit right.
Keep right, then exit right. But I'm on the left. Also
Exit
tip.
right.
Oh. Well, that's cool. You know, the funny thing is that hardly did any damage despite how hard I hit it. Oh, I just came through this area recently, because that spiral turn back there that you can't see in the dark. I remember that from the last time I was streaming this.
Keep right, and then exit right. Exit right.
Doesn't help too much. I pressed another button though, that's my trailer brakes. Is why it suddenly sped up. Okay, just about made it through there. I'm going faster!
Oh, get ready to turn left.
Oh no, oh no, oh no.
Okay, let's find a new route.
I am no longer on the road.
Finding a new route.
I am on some train tracks? Oh, everything is dead. Yep. $21.12, that was a few minutes ago. Oh well. Whoops. Stop. What are you dinging about? Game. 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 I'm having to hold my wheel at full lock because, I mean, I'm sure that you can hear what's going on in the background. Game. Can you not quick load in a convoy? Does it break things? Seems to me like it breaks things. I might have to Alt F4. As the game just continues to ding away. For what? I don't know. Well, shit. Eventually registered the input there. Center my wheel back up. Alright, OBS, come on. There you go. Alright, now hopefully, if I load my latest save as the autosave, which it might load that, I hope it loads that. If it doesn't, I'm going to force it to load that. Hopefully, that means that I can continue my journey. Because the problem is, the reason why I didn't just want to get a quick travel thing going on, that has been clearing the load, basically, so it cannot be delivered, and I'm almost there. I do not want to have to forfeit another gift delivery. I'll accept the progress and then load the quick save. Boy. I don't know where it's put me. I mean, I can look. In progress. I'm not gonna start a new convoy just yet, because nobody has actually shown up to join me for said convoy. Not gonna bother. It must have been what that slight pause was when I quit out of the game. It was auto-saving. Can I undo the lock on the wheel again and not have you freak out this time? What the hell? Game, what are you doing? Okay, how about one from slightly before my quick save? That one... I definitely didn't quick save while I was down there. But why is my truck still down there? Bruh! What the hell? Hey, older autosave, get me the fuck off of the tracks! Oh, I think I know what's happening. It's gonna load me in the same spot. Yep. Fucking World of Trucks. It's because of World of Trucks. It's not letting me revert. It's not letting me revert. Because, well, that's not where your truck was. Your truck was over here with this delivery, so your truck is gonna be here. Thanks. No, that's fine. I'll forfeit another gift delivery, and... yeah, great. And you know what? I'm actually gonna forgo that, because if I go back to the quick save, I can get out of there fast enough that my truck won't be too damaged, versus right now it's completely fucked. There. That's so dumb that you have to forfeit the load when you recover like that. Like, that shouldn't be necessary. Yeah, see, I got away with light repairs. That's so dumb. Alright, guess it's time to find another delivery to make. Is there anything I can deliver right to where I am already? Why not? Yeah, they've already got it. That place does not, but that's not where it's going. Wow, there is nothing here. That is fully delivered. Okay. Let's do it this way. From here, where can I go? Verona is the shortest. Okay.
Let's do this. I gotta get home in time.
Yeah, force feedback is quite heavy when you don't have the engine running. Damn your gated areas.
Turn left. Turn left.
There we go.
At the roundabout, take the first exit. Exit now.
Hey, curb
Turn
kicked me
right.
sideways there. Straight ahead, I guess? Looks like it.
Finally, we're here. You took your damn time.
I did not. What are the alternatives? There's quite a few options, actually. I want the longer one. Give me longer. What do you mean, Dingle?
Ready to rock and roll.
Nope, not here.
Turn left. At the roundabout, take the first exit. Exit now.
I'm not speed restricted now.
Turn left.
Expect more crashes.
Get ready to turn right. Turn right.
so blind going around that turn. Can you not apply the brakes for me?
Get ready to turn right.
Oh, they're both... Really? Slip the fuck out of that
Turn
clutch.
right.
Doesn't matter if it burns up, it's never going to, so it's fine. That had a nice echo to it.
Keep right.
Let me go fast. I want to go fast. Brakes were on for no reason. Explains why I wasn't accelerating. You can see my brake lights flicker on there, even though I wasn't actually touching the pedal at all. Yeah, sometime this week I should really open the pedal box up and clean it out, re-grease some things, stuff like that, because this is bad and I really do not need the brakes sticking on in F&R. Speaking of which, F&R should resume this week. Good. What it will be, nobody knows seemingly at this point, but should resume. Good. I saw what was coming up, not just the turn, but also this. Yeah, Dingle, I mean, that was apparently what was supposed to be happening. But beyond just the basics of lightning rounds, what sort of lightning rounds? What exactly would we be doing? Who knows?
I keep left there.
To be decided, basically, at this point. You know, this is exactly why I have the autosave button bound to my wheel. Or quick save button, rather. So I can just hit it on occasion when I feel like I might be about to crash. Let me just throw down a quick save so that in case I do crash, I can revert if necessary. Yeah, I know, Dingle. That might have been too much deceleration, but to be fair, there's the toll gate coming up. I want to be over here. Come on.
Keep right.
There we go. This is gonna force me to decelerate up here. Yeah. I was not gonna be taking that turn flat out. Not with the instability I've been noticing as of late. I swear one of the updates changed how roll happy the vehicles were. I don't remember them ever being this bad. That's fine. What are you doing? Oops. There we go. There's 19th. It's okay if you money shift it, it's fine. It doesn't do anything. It's perfectly fine. Try not to do it too often, but it's fine. Yeah, I've only got 21 speed.
Keep right. And then exit right.
Oh, I need to go down to like there. Oh, did the trailer just oversteer into the barrier? I think it did. Yes, the trailer oversteered. Because the truck never touched the wall. But clearly that was the ass end on the trailer kicking out.
Get ready to turn right.
I've been here before.
Turn right.
Trailer had a moment again.
Turn right.
Oh, stop with your right turns! I just want to go fast! Your turns are not fast!
Turn left.
Right here.
It's all over now.
I think I can turn my lights off. Really? There. Another delivery done. Excellent. Clearly the trailer damage was negligible. Not what I wanted. Now, can I please get a gift delivery to somewhere that needs it? Does not need it. Not need it. Does need it, but I'm gonna look for somewhere that gets out of Italy, because I want to get out of Italy. Hell no. For on? No. That one is full up. See that one. That's a long trip. I ain't doing. Alright, well. Guess I can do this one. I want to get out of Italy. I can't get out of Italy. I wonder if I go up into Scandinavia, how many deliveries are still needed up there?
Let's do this.
I'll have to check that when I get to Livorno.
Turn right. Turn right. Turn right.
Yeah, using the handbrake to rotate the truck doesn't help that much.
You have arrived to your destination. Your route guidance is now finished.
Well, that's kind of an annoying parking spot, don't you think?
Time to get the job done.
There we go.
Turn left. Turn left.
Stay on your wheels.
Well, get ready to turn left.
I wanted to just constantly turn to the left there for a bit. The force feedback did not want to center.
Turn left.
Wasn't sure if that one would actually let me through, but it did. But it did. Okay, not first right, second right. Oh, right, I had to reboot my game so cruise control wasn't set anymore. That's why it didn't want to enable. That explains it.
Keep right, and then exit right.
Only 178 miles for this one, not that far.
Exit right.
Definitely done longer.
Keep right.
Gonna need fuel at some point here. Not on this delivery per se. But sometime fairly soonish. Yeah, I got just under 500 miles of fuel left, but just under 169 miles to go on this trip. So I should have plenty. Let's say 36,000 miles on this truck. Yeah, it's also 69 degrees out. Nice. Oh, it was 69, now it's 66. 36,000 miles on this truck. Not very far, honestly. Not very far. But that's also scale miles, so it's at 1/20th or 1/25th, whatever the scale on this game is. I think it's 1/20th. So you can multiply that in theory by 20 and get how many miles I've actually run. Sorry, I'm double moving over because AI needs to pull over as well. I ain't slowing down. Think I'm gonna go slow? Sometimes. But I do like going fast. What happens again if I do this? Nothing, because the damn controller isn't working. Oh, that one's working though. Why does it say that D-pad left is being pressed? Yeah, you can see the right joystick X-axis is my throttle. But that controller cam doesn't work. Sometimes they work, sometimes they don't. It's annoying. I don't know why that happens, but it happens every now and again where it just starts freaking out, and every time I reboot OBS I have to reassign which controller it should look at. Probably more of a Windows issue than anything, if I had to guess. But you never know. Why did I use the left turn signal there to go around the right side? Why did I use it in the first place, but especially to do the maneuver I just did? That seems a bit silly. Oh well. Boy, I just have really have nothing to talk about tonight. Got nothing. I guess after streaming like every single day last week, and then combine that with, you know, nothing happening over the weekend really, or in the days since, I guess almost 2 days. Just, eh. What's going on here? Oh boy. Just trucks being trucks, that's all. Yeah, sure, mount that curb, why not? This is a nice area. Nice little valley to be traveling through. I'm thinking once this delivery is over, I might take a short break. Because, you know, I should be taking breaks during these streams, but I haven't been because behind the wheel. And then multiplayer stuff as well.
Exit right.
Just makes it easier to not deal with it.
Turn right.
Well, especially the multiplayer stuff. Because multiplayer, it's difficult to just get up and go. I guess I kinda took a break on Saturday, but it was also like only 3 hours into a 7.5 hour stream or whatever it was. Which isn't terrible. But I only took the one break. And it wasn't really so much a break as I'm running downstairs to grab some food and coming right back. I might take a bit longer of a break. 5 to 10 minutes. Because I'm probably only going to take this one break during the stream. Hey, I recognize that. Feel like I've passed by here sometime in the last week. That and this little bridge. I guess the one disadvantage now is that because I'm not running in a convoy, I can't just press a single button to get a quick big map to pop up over my screen. Why is there a Jeep and a Mustang in Europe? I mean, was that not a Jeep? It kind of looked like one at a quick glance. I might have been wrong on it, but pretty sure it was Jeep taillights. No, it's not the first Mustang I've seen, Dingle. I pointed it out literally the first night I did this back in December. And it's not like I haven't known that there are Mustangs modeled in this game. Though I don't think they're really supposed to be Mustangs, they're just lookalikes because, you know, licensing. Much like the Alphas are not actually Alphas. And the Mini is not a Mini. Almost there. They're on the road. Surely they're licensed.
Right.
You know what?
And then exit right. Exit right.
Probably don't even need to slow down for this. No. That's plenty gentle enough.
Keep left. And then turn left.
That's the benefit to going so slowly. You don't need to crank in so much steering angle to get through
Turn
turns.
left.
Generally.
Oh, get ready to turn left.
Wait, didn't I start out here? Yes, I literally started out from this area.
Turn left.
And this fiddly little road into here as well.
Ready to turn right.
Remember this. Good thing there's no AI traffic.
Turn right.
Open your
Here we
damn
are,
gate,
safe and
you
sound,
fucks.
snug as a bug.
Did not hit the, thing? Oh, it's over there. Okay. There we go. Another delivery completed. Boo. 12 out of 15, only 3 more to go. I want to see, well, first off, let's go get fuel. And then I want to just
Okay,
quickly
here
look
we
at the
go.
map to see what's what.
Turn left. Get ready to turn right. Turn right. This is where it ends, sugar.
No, didn't overshoot. Beautiful. Which I wanted you to be off. Up off on fuel. Just take a minute. Go. Now let's see. External contracts. What's the market like for the gifts? Yeah, so Italy still needs a fair few, including out to the islands. Yeah, sorry, I'm gonna leave that to other people. I only want to deliver to the port cities. Some of France still needs it. Why is that so small? Some of the UK still needs deliveries, actually. Scandinavia is actually looking pretty good, annoyingly. Doesn't mean I might not still teleport up there. Yeah, that area is still in need of gifts for the most part. And then down here as well. Some of it isn't. Turkey's almost... Okay, they're halfway there, but the other two are done. Yeah, Italy has a lot of cities that are, like, not terrible. Okay, that one's terrible. It's so far south. That's the problem. And then the two islands here. Some of them are alright. That one's really close because it's the port city. Yeah, look, Germany is completely done. Netherlands, Belgium, Switzerland, Austria, Czech Republic. Like, even Poland is mostly done. Okay, Germany's not actually completely done. I missed, Travemünde. I probably still butchered the pronunciation, even though I've taken German classes in the past. Look, it's been a while, alright? Don't use the language, you forget it after a while. Just gonna make a save there. And then come over to here. And like I said on the drive over, I am going to take a slightly longer than normal, but still fairly short break. End up, stretch, you grab a snack, bathroom, you know, the usual. It's gonna be my only break of the night, most likely. That's why it's a little bit longer than normal. But when I get back, I'm gonna continue trucking until probably the end of the stream, which, I don't know, it'll be when it happens. Probably around midnight Eastern. I am gonna run some ads while I'm away. Sorry about that. It's the only time I run ads, though. I don't play ads over my gameplay, and if you get ads, it's either Twitch being dumb or it's pre-rolls, which I can only disable by running ads. Fun, isn't it? Yeah, that would be pretty neat, Dingle. Fortunately, you know, Microsoft can use Bing Maps because Microsoft versus a small company like SCS, for instance, probably wouldn't be able to get that sort of thing set up. Not that somebody else couldn't, but SCS is like the trucking sim game producer, you know? So, it'd be nice, but probably not going to happen anytime soon. Would be cool, though. Yeah, anyway, I'm gonna take a short break and I'll be back in a little bit. So, BRB. Also, the haha cat is gonna appear after the ads are over, and when I would normally be coming back, more or less. You just ignore it. It's not gonna actually represent when I come back necessarily. Anyway, BRB. I'm back, and it just occurred to me that I forgot to tweet out about this stream. Oh well. People don't still use Twitter, right? After the shit show that it became the end of last year? Matter, right? Yeah, whatever. Shall we get back into it? I think I'm gonna quick travel up to somewhere in Scandinavia. Because, like, I don't know. You, how about you? Cheaper than the other place that was 2,200. Let's see if I can get any deliveries in this area. Ones that I want and are helpful. Nope. Nope. There's some to the north that I can go to. I mean, that is an option, I guess. Not really what I'm going for, but... Finland. Not been to Finland much. Work. Salzburg is good. And... yeah, they've been good. Go to Finland, why not? Only been to Finland once or twice, if I remember correctly. My chair is making all sorts of noise.
Now you drive safe, okay? Turn left. Turn left. Keep right, and then turn right. Turn right.
Turn left, you mean?
Turn left.
Your left was a little late there, lady. He hasn't even told me that I've arrived. Whoops. My chair is not in the right position. See, this is why I don't like getting up during these streams. Now my chair isn't in the right position.
Now you drive safe, you hear?
Which offsets me from the wheel where I want to be, and getting the chair into a position where it doesn't want to roll much is the most important thing, and it doesn't like being in those sorts of positions usually. Alright, I think that should be good. Please go.
Turn right. Turn right.
I wonder if I could have it reset my truck position to vertical. The most recent view. That's fine. Will it reset my truck to being upright? Hey! It actually reset me completely, so that's not great, because, right, I no longer have a load? No, no longer have a load. Well, not great. Hopefully a job like it, if not the same job, is still available then. Let's try that again, shall we? I traveled to there, I believe. That looks like the right cost. I lost my load, yes. Alright, let's see. External contract, it was on the 3rd page. No, it's not going to show up now, is it? Yeah, a bunch of different things. Yep, it's gone. Oh, that's annoying. Don't need one to Berlin. Berlin has enough. Fine. They're fine. But a different set. Salzburg is fine. You know? Not really what I had in mind, but that is an option. No, that's Germany. Alright, I guess we're going to the UK. Oh. Apparently it didn't get cancelled. So then why couldn't I get off of the tracks? Oh. Well, that's cool. Yeah, I don't know exactly what happened, but I think I rode up against a sign wasn't collapsible. Usually they are. Well, let's try that again. Oh, don't tell me that you took away the one that I wanted to do now. Come on, game. Fuck's sake. Yeah, that's already good. Could have been on this page, not this page. Well, the job to Lithuania is back. Not great, simply because it's, border checks. Lots of border checks. Whatever. Something to deliver. What a nuisance.
Ready to roll?
Yeah, game, I'm not going your way, because I've gone that way. I'm going this way.
Turn right. Finding a new route.
Oh, I've not gone that way. Really?
Turn left. Keep left. And then turn left. Turn left. Turn left. It was a nice ride. Now, make sure you come back and visit me, alright?
What if I don't want to? I am offset, so that should line up.
Let's
Yep.
get going.
Okay, let's set off this time without rolling the damn thing.
Turn right.
Grape.
Well, get ready to turn left. Turn left.
Okay. Gonna quick save, not that that'll help me with one of these deliveries. One can hope. Really? If you load a quick save or auto save, that's when you have to also reset the cruise control. Game reload and a save load. What the hell? That was annoying. Alright, yes, I get it. There's the rumble strips over on the side. It rather upsets the wheel. Force
Go
feedback.
straight on. That's right.
My cruise control got cancelled for some reason. Well, at least we're out of Italy and France for the first time in forever. Seriously, I feel like basically all of the time I spent playing the game as of late was spent in those two areas. Because it mostly was. Okay, yeah, I started out in the UK when I first came back to the game. Kinda want to sit in the left lane just so I don't have to deal with the rumble strip. I drift onto the white line. Because it really is just barely onto the white line that it starts rumbling. Which is annoying, because I tend to hug the line if I'm paying attention. What a nuisance. +600 miles to go, though. I think that's also including the boat ride, so it's not really accurate. Oh, God, what the hell? Oh. This has not worked out for me. Hello? They can wait their turn. Oh, that's not ideal. And speed limited. Yeah, I'm gonna sit in the left lane. What, just cut people off, Dingle? Or do you mean shove them into barriers? Warming up my tires. Oh, run people off the road that don't know how to properly merge. Yeah, that's fair. Would you lay into your horn as well? Cut along the shoulder to get ahead of a merge. Oh, yeah, fuck those people.
Go straight on. That's right.
So much body roll in doing this. clunk. I can feel the force feedback starting to get light because I'm turning it too much and the wheels are lifting. I mean, obviously the trailer wheels are lifting, but I mean, like, the truck wheels are starting to lift, which is not ideal. You're good. How am I going faster than you when the speed limit is higher than what I can do?
Go straight on. That's right.
I mean, I wasn't really wondering if I had to turn off, but sure. Although that would be an easy highlight. The only annoying thing is that they're so far out, probably would need to slow down. And that's just inconvenient. Imagine having to slow down.
Go straight on. That's right.
You know, I honestly don't need a reminder every time that there's an exit coming up to not exit. Just when there's an exit coming up that I need to take.
Keep right, and then exit right.
Apparently I've never gone beyond this intersection. Yeah, some of the road seams in this part of the map really need fixing, and they have done for a long time. Remember that one time when I was playing back in like September, where I hit one of those seams up here and I just got my truck sent flying because I was going so fast? Yeah. Yeah.
Go straight on. That's right.
Lady, please. Can I actually go along in 21st gear and not lose speed? The RPM is stupidly low. It's like 700. Yeah, whatever. Interesting. Also, I hit the wall and I'm still going full speed, so I guess it's fine. Eh, 3% trailer damage, it's fine. As long as I don't get damage to the actual load itself. No, I would like to go faster. Be nice. Hey look, it's another not Mustang. There's a tractor for your farming sim. Could you imagine being pulled over like that and just having a random truck honk its train horns? I mean, it's not literally a train horn, but it's not too far off of it. That'd be really obnoxious. Come on, there you go. Gotta stay entertained on these long trips somehow, right? Although, don't I have a laptop over there? Yeah, there's a laptop over there. I changed lanes, but you know, also Euro Truck sim bag. Hey, look, some
Go
planes.
straight on. That's right.
Neat. Stop swinging that thing around. No. I want to swing my thing around. Oh, my cruise control got unset again. Yeah, this thing has so much torque, I can leave it in 21st gear and it's fine. Mildly amusing. Would have more torque if I went for a higher horsepower engine. A lot of planes as of late. You know, I like this between the lane setup. Keeps me away from the rumble strip over here. But also keeps me away from the barrier on the left. Doesn't really work when I gotta overtake traffic, but I'm not doing that too often. That's fine. Just adjust my line when I get close to them, like this. That's why they're going so slowly. They're restricted to 80. I can English. 80 kph. That is, not mph. Go for the slipstream off the tanker here. Even get a bit of a side draft as well. Just 400 miles to go, not that far. could be done so much faster if not for this ridiculous speed cap. I've complained about it every single time I've played this game as of late, and I'll keep complaining about it.
Go straight on.
This just
That's
sucks.
right.
I got an engine that can easily let me do over 100 miles an hour, but no, I have to go 56 miles an hour at most. I just want to go fast. Why don't you let me go fast, World of Trucks? I'm not even in a convoy. Let me go fast. I want to go fast. Crossing country borders. I think. No? It's just a gas station with a bunch of flags? Well, never mind me then. I think we are supposed to cross a country border at some point. I will also admit this has not been the most visually impressive stretch of road I've been on. I don't remember where exactly it is, but there is a nice stretch of road in this region of the map. But I don't remember where it is, because the last time I was there was probably like 2014 or 2015. When did the DLC even release? I don't know. It was before ETS, that's for sure. Shadows in the mirror were confused. I think the mirror was calculating shadows from midday versus in reality it's afternoon. That's fine, no damage. I have a rumble strip on this side too, how annoying. Oh yeah, 58 miles an hour. Stay off the paint. Jesus. Well, I'm making a turn off here soon.
Keep right.
I saw that.
Exit right.
There's an Ica up here.
Turn left.
Somewhere. I think that's it up ahead. Not going that way though. Oh, this is Stockholm apparently. Must be in the industrial sector at the moment. Hey, that was a bit of a turn. I guess it's better to shift into 21st than it is to shift into 3rd. That's what happens when you have 2 buttons to control 4 different gear sets. Yeah, here's the port up here.
Go straight on. That's right.
Also, I'm totally speeding right now, but I have fines disabled because that's not fun.
Oh, get ready to turn left. Turn left. And then turn left.
Oh, you wanted me to go around the other way, did you? Oh, I'm going this way because I can. Okay, where am I going to? That place. Ah.
Never mind, sugar. I'll find us a new route.
Alright, cross the water. Then we can get right back on our way. As long as there's not a border check. Which there might be. Gotta make sure I can have my high beams be as bright as possible. Not necessarily because I need them, but because it pisses off the AI, you know?
Well, get ready to turn left. Turn left. Keep left. And then turn left. Turn left.
Whoops. Miscalculated that. There we go. And we get to a traffic circle, my brakes were applied. Love when that happens. Fortunately, they weren't applied so much that I couldn't just overcome it with engine power. Oh, flickering. Look at that, they're literally flickering on and off. They stopped now. That's nonsense.
At the roundabout,
Oop.
take the first exit.
I have a zoom button.
Exit now.
I didn't mean to hit the zoom button, but I hit the
Turn
zoom
left.
button. Zoom! What is a sense of speed?
Turn left. Get ready to
Do not.
turn right.
Thank you.
Turn right. Rerouting. Look, I gotta get home to my pie. Please make a U-turn when possible.
Just want to service my truck real quick, that's all. Not that much damage. Probably could have made do without servicing, honestly. Don't close the gate.
Go straight on. That's right.
There we go. Ow, dingle. $152 miles to go. Do that. Sitting 21st again when I really don't need to. I didn't say the punchline. Yeah, I don't know why it's not saying it, and honestly, I don't care.
Go straight on. That's right.
Kinda worn that joke out, honestly. Something probably happened in the transition between computers and such to mess it up, and Well, maybe I'll realize what happened to it when I eventually go through and purge a lot of the old shit. I removed the command? I don't think I did. Trust me, Dingle, I had a lot of file managing to do, but it worked on the other bot. Worked on this bot. And if everything else is working, it should be working itself, so... I'm bad at lying. Oh, I didn't delete it. I would know if I deleted it. I didn't delete it. I just genuinely don't really care.
Go straight on. That's right.
Oh yeah, that list of commands that I don't keep up to date in the slightest. Why it says most commands and not all, because I knew that I wouldn't be keeping it up to date. Also, that's only the exclamation point commands that are on that list. The one that we're talking about wouldn't be on there. Because that's not a regular command. That's a special one that needs hard coding to allow it to work anywhere in the sentence. Really, anywhere in the message, I should say. Because you don't even have to make a fucking sentence to make it work. You could literally just throw a string of letters together, and as long as that string appears somewhere in it, it would work fine. I don't remember if it needs the spaces at the beginning and end of it. Probably not. I don't remember how I coded it. Yeah, fuck Mindy.
Go straight on. That's right.
What a fucking bitch. Yeah, it's because it's a hard-coded command and not one of the exclamation point type commands. That is why I don't know why it didn't work. Why it's not working. Because I literally have to go in and delete lines of code to make it stop working. Oh, I lost some speed up that hill. As soon as we get back to the fairly flat section, it catches right back up. What is this circle? This looks big. I don't like that. Then again, can I go full speed through here because it's just that big?
Exit now.
I mean, there was an invisible wall there, but beyond that, yeah. Since I just glanced off the wall instead of taking damage from it. Fine.
Go straight on. That's right.
Looks like I'm finally getting to a highway, though.
Keep right.
Oh, what is this? It's a really obnoxious highway entrance. It's just bad enough space there. Just about.
Go straight on. That's right.
That's what the dashed lines mean in Europe, right? You can just overtake in that section. That's more or less what they are in the US. Although we have yellow center lines instead of white ones, but
That's
you know.
right.
"46 miles to go." Almost there. And then from here, I have no clue where I'm going because, well, I don't know what the jobs are. Maybe I can get that job to Finland. Doubtful, but you never know.
At the roundabout, take the first exit. Exit now.
Totally did not need to dip into the grass as much as I did. Railroad crossing coming up. I'm just gonna place my foot over the brake. Not on it, over it. Although apparently just putting my foot near it. And sure enough, train was coming. Putting my foot near the brake was enough to trigger the brake pedal. Yeah, I need to have a look inside of there. Clean things up. Fortunately, I don't think I have much in the way of grease to put back in, so I can't clean it too thoroughly.
Turn left. Go straight on. That's right.
Got a special delivery, cannot stop. Gotta keep rolling. Although right here,
Turn
unfortunately.
Get ready to turn right. Turn right.
Excellent.
Keep left. And then turn left. Turn left.
I turned. Wasn't much of a turn, sure, but I turned. 2 miles out. Why is it 11 minutes to go 2
Go
miles?
straight on. That's right.
Why is it 10 minutes to go 1 mile?
Get ready to turn right.
Why is that mile not going down very quickly?
Turn right.
This road distance or as the crow flies?
Get ready to turn right.
Oh, 0 miles now, so whatever.
Turn right. Get ready to turn left.
Will it though, bot? I don't think it will.
Finally, we're here. You took your damn time.
Fuck you. Oh, what is this? a little offset. Game accepted it until I drove it too far back. That one. There we go. Excellent. Yeah. World of Truck contracts completed 31. Fuck the speed limit. Actually, I wanted the contracts button, but whatever. Naples, Italy. I mean, that is a valid location. However, I don't think I have time for that. I mean, I might. I don't really want to go to the faraway places. Don't need there. Estonia. No, don't need that. Of course, one place in Latvia that does have it also has it. Don't want to go all the way down to there. Damn it! Give me different deliveries, please. I want to go somewhere that isn't like Italy or France. Budapest? No, of course that one's done. Slovakia's good. You know, that place isn't good. Sure, why not? We can visit Max on the way. So, I don't know actually where he lives exactly, but you can just pretend to visit him on the way.
Time to hit the road. Don't you get no crumbs on my back seat. Time to hit the road.
Well, that was convenient.
Turn right.
Was it even a command? There it is.
Turn right.
550. Yeah, I've got plenty of fuel for this. Flashing green lights are weird. Also, fender bender.
Go straight on. That's right.
You know, I could probably take the excellence command thing out of the rotation. Because it is a regular command. And, I mean, it's been almost a year since that happened. That happened back in March of last year.
Go straight on. That's right.
But, I mean, it's just so good. It's so good.
Turn left.
Why would I want to remove that? There. And now it's time to sit back and relax again because it looks like we're just gonna be on a lot of highways. Hopefully it's all highways. I mean, it doesn't make for very interesting drives most of the time, but I'd much rather be going down highways than back roads for this sort of distance. Also, I'll probably have to deal with border crossings at some point, since this region of the map is, yeah, they like their border crossings. Not quite as open as it is in Western Europe. At least in the game. I don't know how it is in real life. Never been there. Never been to Europe, period.
At the roundabout, take the first exit. Exit now. Well, get ready to turn left. Turn left.
That damn truck.
Keep left there.
Kicked out. I wasn't expecting it to.
Now keep left there.
There's no... Okay. I mean, I guess there's that. Well, how can you be going slower than I am? Stop wall riding. Not like I wanted to. How much time is left? About an hour in the stream. About. It's just after 11 now. Yeah, should be able to fit 500 miles of trucking in. I'll end the stream when this delivery is finished, basically. Part of me wanted to say that maybe I should make the bot just time out messages with that in it instead of allowing it, but that would require editing the code, at which point I could actually see why it's messing up, and let's just leave it as a mystery, shall we? I do need to reprogram the bot. Oh, I really need to actually reprogram the bot. Because this next month, February, that's when the cutoff for the slash commands being removed is. Ugh. Which, why? Not slash commands for most users. The ones in the regular web chat are not going away. To be clear, it's just the IRC-based slash commands. Only IRC connections will no longer have slash commands. Well, that one definitely wouldn't. Well, that's a different thing, though. Never mind. I was gonna say, if you do a slash me, the bot's definitely not gonna pick it up. But that's a completely different message anyway. Still definitely not gonna pick it up. There's a difference between a regular message and an action, which is what the slash me messages are considered. Lost one. No. Gained back the speed up the hill. Lugging the engine like there's no tomorrow, but it's fine. Yeah, so for my bot specifically, this isn't the case with all bots, but for my bot specifically, if you do any command as a slash me, the vast majority of the time the bot's not going to see it unless it's specifically programmed to catch it, which basically nothing is. It's just one of those things because that's not how the program works by default, so I'd have to program it twice basically for each command, or have two different catch-alls for the regular commands. And also GTA Cars is hard-coded because of the nature of it. Anything that's more complex than just outputting a single line basically is hard-coded. There are /me commands that work though.
Go straight on.
Don't ask me what they are, I don't remember. Again, I need to go through the bot and basically do a massive cleanup of everything. I do know in looking through stuff, trying to get the bot back to where it should be, because, again, I was running 2 instances of the bot for like a week or two at the end of last year. But in trying to get it back up to sync with everything as it should be, I noticed that I still have a couple hundred lines of code relating to hosts and auto-hosting, including the auto-host system that I built back before auto-host was a thing. Dingle, you bring a bot into my chat that does that sort of thing, I'm gonna ban it. No kappa. That goes for anybody, actually. Keep your bots out of my chat. Like, there are bots that are just, like, globally around that, like, log shit. Those are whatever, but if you're gonna have a bot in here that responds to shit, fuck off or I ban you. Only approved bots can respond to shit in my chat. I mean, it makes sense, right? You don't just want somebody bringing their own bot into your chat that starts auto-responding to shit. Especially if it's something that could potentially be spammy. That's been a policy I've had in place for years. It's not just because you're, you know, asking about it now. Just one of those things to try and prevent somebody from coming in and causing potential spam. Especially because you could actually get a script set up to auto-respond to ARPOBot's output, and then have it respond with a command that would trigger, you know, a response from the bot. And if it's the right command, you could definitely get it to just go in an infinite loop of responding to chat. Which would end poorly for you. You'll get about 20 cycles in before you get globaled for spam. Because ARPOBot being in my chat has higher limits, plus it's a known bot to Twitch. So, yeah, you're going to be worse off in that sort of situation. But somebody could still try it. You don't know how to bot? There's a number of ways to bot, Dingle. The way that you should go about it, I can't help you with. I have an IRC bot that's, you know, connected to Twitch via their IRC ports. That's all. Mine's just a basic IRC bot. Versus Kraken bot, for instance, Drummer's bot is not just a basic IRC bot.
Go straight on. That's right.
And that's realistically what you want to do if you actually want to set up a bot for use. Opposed to just using like Nightbot or any of the other bots. I don't even know which bots are active and which aren't anymore. 369 miles. Nice. That was also my sub goal for last year at the last minute, but we didn't get there. Oh well. I would say it would be cool if we could hit 369 subs by the end of this year, but I mean, it would be cool. However, it'd be nice if we hit that long before the end of this year. Which, if I don't increase the sub goal for each month, even if we hit that, it still wouldn't get that high, but yeah. Just not the network part of botting. Yeah, that's fair. I really cannot help you out with that part of it. Again, with how mine is set up, it just auto-handles it, basically. I direct it to a server and it connects. The hardest part is making sure I pass along my credentials properly, because obviously, logging into Twitch specifically, you need to give it a password. Or an OAuth code, or whatever it is nowadays. It might be OAuth, I don't remember how they do authentication on IRC anymore. Well, it's not like a properly recognized bot. Like, it's a known bot to Twitch. But that's it. They're aware that the account is a bot. I don't think that there's anything special about it, but there was a form years ago that you could throw information into and say, hey, this account is a bot. I think that was like trying to get approval for verified bot accounts, which get higher rate limits and shit, but through poking some API, I don't remember which one ever, I know that my bot is known. It's not verified, but it is known.
Keep left, and then turn left.
The only reason why you might see a bot icon in chat is because of,
Turn left.
what the hell's the name of the plugin?
Keep right, and then turn right.
Better TTV? Yeah.
Turn right.
Better TTV is why the bot has an actual bot account in Twitch if you use Better TTV. I don't know if 7TV... 7TV? Whatever it is. I don't know if they have recognition for it or not. That's the wrong button. But BTTV does. And that has a little panel you can input into it, bot accounts, so that you get the special little icon in chat to make it stand out more for those that use BTTV. Yes, I get it. I'm near the edge of the road. Thank you. Please stop. Yeah, and in regards to the that form for submitting info to Twitch, I don't think it's something that they usually have open. Like, I think they've done it in basically waves where it's accessible, but they'll only have it open for a period of time every now and again. But also, if you submit an account to it that has no activity, they'll probably just ignore it. You know, at least ARPOBot has a fair amount of activity on it. Maybe not as much back then, but still. I'm sure that helps with it. Because that's probably how they determine whether or not you get verified bot status, is by checking the activity of the bot and seeing how actually active it is, how many accounts it's in, how many messages it's sent, things like that. ARPOBot only ever being in my channel, or at least active in my channel, then, you know, it's not gonna really get the recognition I might want it to have, because it doesn't need it. Higher rate limits would be wonderful, but I don't need higher rate limits. 100 messages a minute is, or every 30 seconds is fine. Always get wary around those train crossings. Gotta remember when I upload this to YouTube that I need to create a 2023 Twitch. But no, I already did that. I just need to remember to actually put it in the 2023 VODs playlist. I forgot I already created one for the New Year's Bash VOD. Something went on there with all those skid marks. $280 miles to go. I might be able to fit in another short trip, honestly. Already like halfway there and it's only been like 15 minutes. It would need to be a short trip. It probably wouldn't be one of these deliveries if I had to guess. It'd be something else, which could be made even shorter then because I could just go flat out all the time. I think the scale's like 1 to 20. Single. So it's pretty good. Pretty decent scale for the map.
Go straight on. That's right.
In reality, I'm doing like 200 miles an hour. Still not fast enough. Also, coming up on 37,000 miles on the truck. Remember when I said we hit 36,000 at the beginning of the stream, or much earlier in the stream? Well, there's 36,940.
Go straight on. That's right.
Kind of surprised I haven't had to deal with any border crossings as of yet. Because I distinctly remember taking trips up here. Oh, I think we're in Poland by now, but maybe not. But taking trips up into that section of the map, and just every time you move between countries, it seemed like it was border crossing. Border crossing, border crossing. Gotta get checked or whatever. Can't just pass straight through. But this time thus far, it's not been an issue.
Go straight on. That's right.
Of course, I guess it should be said that this is not a highway that I am traveling down, which means it's not nearly as direct. Clearly. But it's straight enough that I'm not having to slow down. That being said, there is a turn coming up. Please get off the line. I didn't mean to hit that button. Okay, I managed to not slam into the back of the van that had its brake lights on.
Turn right.
That was like a full E-stop though, just everything slammed on. past 36,969 miles, rapidly approaching 37,000. On the truck, that is. Oh, good. Get off the damn line. Dude, you can go a little faster. Literally crawling along here. There. Oh, here it comes. Here it comes. 37,000 miles. Whoop-de-doo. Yeah, it's not a significant milestone or anything. It's just 37,000 exactly. That's all. I cannot pass by here.
Go straight on. That's right. Keep right, and then turn right. Turn right.
Sneak.
Well, get ready to turn left. Turn left. Keep right, and then turn right. Turn right.
We're good.
Well, get ready to turn left. Turn left.
Alright, one more town pass through. $186 miles to go. Almost shakes my desk as much as it was shaking the truck in-game. You thought the shaking was bad there from just doing this. Try having your display shake at the same time. Doubly shaky. Nailed it. Oh yay, more turns. Do we really need that on these back roads? This is clearly not a proper highway. Do we really need the rumble strips on the side of the road? Kind of annoying. I was honestly expecting to see a car coming this way much sooner. You know, one that I couldn't easily avoid. Actually really annoying how much it upsets the force feedback going over the line on the side there. Rumble strip. Just shakes it around so much. But it's probably mostly because the wheel is fairly sloppy in the center because, you know, dead force feedback right at top dead center. So I can just really shake the wheel around versus having a bit more of an input into it does help to mitigate it a bit. Not perfectly, but a bit. $130-ish miles to go. Not too much further. I am going to be happy to be done with these gift deliveries. I'm not sure that I want to keep helping. I mean, I do want to keep helping. You know, obviously I want to help out with the big push to get the deliveries to everywhere. But this is just boring. Like, part of why I enjoy this game is because I get to do stupid shit with going stupidly fast. Breaking the laws, yes, but makes it that much more dangerous and that much more hazardous. You know how often I crash as a result of going fast? I don't crash nearly as much doing this. I've had, what, 2 incidents that have caused me to reset? I don't know. I want to help out, but being forced to 56-ish miles an hour is kind of brutal. You crash going like 10 miles an hour. Yeah. Yeah. No damage. I slipped through. Whoop. Slipped through without getting any damage. So
And then turn right.
it's good. As long as you get no damage, it's fine.
Turn right.
You really have no grip off-road. To put all the keys on without reference? Oh no. Got like 85% right? Well, some keys are obvious, obviously, like the space bar, for instance, is extremely obvious. The F key should be fairly obvious, but it depends on your keyboard, I guess. But yeah, 85% ain't bad. All the times I've taken my keyboard fully apart, I've always taken a photo beforehand to make sure that I have a reference for how to put it back together without having to Google search it. Since, you know, there's like 5 different keyboards that are named K95 at this point. So getting specifically the K95 RGB, not necessarily that simple. Damn you, Corsair, and your similar naming schemes for similar keyboards. Oh wait, isn't that like the entire point? I don't know. The fact that I even have that issue just means that I have a keyboard that lasts quite a while, which was the entire point of getting it, actually. Bloody expensive keyboard though, and I still get it on discount. But considering how long I've had it and considering how long I'll probably continue to have it, I'd say it was worth it. Average per year cost of it is relatively low at this point. Ooh. Okay, well that was a border crossing. That's good, Dingle. The keys you rarely use, yeah. I mean, if you're gonna miss any keys, that would be the ones that you'd expect to miss. Okay, so we just crossed into Slovakia. On our way to right there, apparently. That line is extremely annoying. Like, it's a nifty feature. It's a neat thing to have. It keeps you going off the edge of the road, but at the same time, let me travel on the line. This is actually why it's usually offset a little bit here in the States. So that you can still ride right on the line and not hit the damn rumble strip every time you go near it. Not always. But usually it's behind. Hello, officer. Don't mind me. I'm just doing the speed limit. Actually, under the speed limit. Oh, highway. I think.
Oh, get ready to turn
There's
left.
an elevated crossing here, so it must be a highway, right? Or at least something similar to it. Perfect join. Definitely didn't cut anybody off. Oh, that's why they slammed on the brakes, because there was a cop there and pulled somebody over. Almost there, less than 7 miles, or less than 8 miles, less than 7. 6 miles, less than 6 miles, 5 miles, 4 miles.
Keep right.
I don't know how
And
they
then turn
calculate
right.
this distance. It's going down very quickly.
Turn right.
1 mile? Nobody over here, so I might as well
Keep
take
left.
advantage of it, right?
And then turn left.
I've been here before,
Turn left.
apparently.
Keep left. And then turn left. Turn left. This is where it ends, sugar.
Yeah, and did they do anything about it, Dingle? No, they didn't. So who cares? Nope, wrong way. Gonna overshoot a bit, so that's fine. I can correct for that. Can correct a little bit too much for it. No, wrong way. I've not backed up a trailer enough in recent times. My brain forgets how to do it. Oh, please. Okay, so the trailer's still not in the box, but it's enough. If I cared to actually put some time and effort into parking it properly, I could. Oh, that's painful. Can I get one more in real quick? That is, like, really short. Oh, but that's our... Give me one to Cacao, please. No, that place doesn't need them. Now we're getting too far away. That's really too far away. Damn you. I mean, Dingle, to be fair, the shorter the trailer, the harder it is. I don't know exactly what your setup is, but that definitely does not help. Oh wow, that is a really long delivery for a short distance. What if I just quick traveled over here? Maybe there'll be something good over here. Who knows? Like, I got like 15 minutes, 20 minutes. Yeah, Dingle. You're not wrong. Gifts. Again, there's been deliveries there. Give me deliveries to the places that fucking need them. Yeah, no, definitely don't need it there. Nope. About Poznan. Wait, Poznan. Shall we go to Tor Poznan? I think that's roughly the right pronunciation. It's probably wrong. Sorry. Look, I just know the racetrack there, that's all. I think it's there. I would assume so. The right name. I clicked the wrong button, but it doesn't matter. Nope. Warsaw is already good. That place is already good. A slightly different route for some reason. No. No. No, we're too far away. Sure, Prague, why not? I'm wasting money just to try and find a delivery that's short. I'm never gonna earn back this money. I mean, I never make back as much money as I lose to repairs. But that's okay. I shouldn't have had that much money in the first place. Renault already done. That place is already done. Salzburg is already done. Yeah, that's already done. We're getting too long again. I mean, that one is good, but look at how long that is. That's a long trip. Yeah, 588 miles. That's going to take half an hour plus. Alright, well, I can't find anything, so I think that's going to be the end of it. No, not doing it. I'd like to keep helping out, but... calling it quits at some point. I don't want to get started on a trip that's gonna take me past midnight. Oh, look at that. Most of that wheel damage is just tire wear, mind you. So that's the only damage. That's nothing. I mean, 5,200 euros ain't nothing. But in the grand scheme of things, with how I drive, that's nothing. Where is fuel? Hey, Prague. Find it.
Okay, here we go. Make sure you put your seatbelt on now. Keep right, and then turn right. Turn right.
My force feedback did not like the wheels skipping across the ground like that, by the way.
You have arrived to your destination. Your route guide.
I was having too much fun going fast. It's right here. Okay. Okay. Top off the fuel. Boy, the force feedback. Much heavier with no power steering. Which, again, is to be expected, but the fact that they do sim that is really nice. There. I moved away from the gas pump. Not much, but a bit. Yeah, only one more delivery needed. Just one more. And my wheel doesn't do too much with the inputs. I can get those buttons working at least. Those don't do anything. There's those. Brake doesn't seem to do anything though. Disable audio, disable capture, which has a fucked up name because of... Love it when that happens. There. Now it maintains the label properly. Anyway, end scene. Little early, but that's alright. Just couldn't find a delivery that I actually wanted to do. Oh well. So, next stream, gonna be Wednesday. And, it's gonna be some Pokemon Let's Go Eevee. I've never played this game on stream before. I have played it once. Well, not literally, just only once. I've done one playthrough of it in my own time. And I don't really enjoy the game overly much because of the silly catching mechanic. I didn't like the whole having to use the Joy-Con to toss the ball, which is why I played it in handheld mode, so I wouldn't have to deal with that. But I figured out a way how to get my Xbox controller hooked up to my Switch, which should make things a little bit better, because the Switch, as far as it's concerned, will think it's a Pro controller. Which means no Joy-Con bullshittery. The only problem is I have to mess with the vibrations, because it turns out it tries to vibrate the controller as if it's a Joy-Con or a Pro controller. And yeah, that doesn't work so well with a proper motor in it. Doesn't feel right. Gotta muck with that, but that's Wednesday. And it's not just going to be a regular playthrough, it's going to be a Professor Oak's challenge. Which, long story short, it's a catch-em-all, but with extra steps. Basically, you have to catch and evolve everything possible before you get each gym badge. Which, if you're familiar at all with how Kanto works, that means that at some point in the game, there's just going to be a shit ton of work to do. But I've never done one of these, and I thought it'd be an interesting way to go through the game. Hopefully it doesn't suck. I don't know. We'll see. That's Wednesday. And then Friday, in theory, will be a Seto. In theory. Should be the return of Friday Night Racing. We'll see what we're actually doing. I don't know what we're doing precisely, but we'll see what happens. It should be a Seto, but you never know. And then, hell, why not the last stream of the week that's planned? Show it up on stream. Where is it in my chat? Hello? Okay. Just don't get to see that myself. Next, the Saturday stream. GTA, it should finally, for the first time in fucking years, be Saturday Night Racing in the snow. It's been so long since we got to do this because, you know, the last handful of years it's just been Christmas and New Year's getting in the way. I can see Dingle's messages, unfortunately. But yeah, it should be a snowy playlist for the first time in literal years. It's gonna be wonderful. What would also be wonderful is if I could get some goddamn premium races in. But nobody wants to stay around for more than 30 seconds. So I haven't gotten a count above like 5 every time I've gone on. But I talked about that at the beginning of the stream. So, yeah. That's the rest of the streams planned for this week. I'm not planning on doing anything extra. Although, I might do some extra streams through the month, as that's essentially what I've determined the $300 goal is from last month. Shut up, Dingle. Because I just basically took the $500 goal and made it into the $300 goal, except I made it less so. So, maybe an extra stream or two here or there. And then a bit more in the way of videos to YouTube, and that's about it. But, hey, more content for me, right? It's always a good thing. But yeah, that's the rest of the things for the week. I say that. It's the beginning of the week. So there's still plenty of time in the week, but that's all the streams for the week, at least. I'm going to run some ads on the way out, because that's what I usually do. And I'm going to keep doing it, because if I run ads at the end of the stream, you can help support me if you want, or you can just go do something else if you don't want to deal with the ads, because you're not going to miss a single thing. It's literally just ads and then end of stream. So, you know, stick around if you want, leave if you don't. Simple as that. That is a goose, sir. That is a goose. Goose these fur it. Anyway. Yeah. That's going to do it for me tonight. Thank you everyone for watching, and hopefully I'll see you next time. Later.